Alright. So, basically, the pepper mission ended up being... I accidentally collected it, the thing, at some point last night when I was doing some stuff on the base or whatever. Or, grinding SP. And so, effectively, I need to pull up the thingy here. Let's see, it should be right here. Alright, cool. So, upon finishing the mission, or collecting the peppers, Perkins, yeah. I don't know, these peppers don't look so... Oh my god, my eyes! It's like there's a flame tank rampaging in my skull! Perkins, be careful, you'll drop the bushel. I warned you about wearing gloves. Okay, watching Perkins writhe in agony is starting to get boring. I think I almost feel sorry for him. What can we do? Not much, unless there's a vat of milk we can stick his head in. He'll just have to wash his eyes out and hope for the best. I didn't know this kind of agony existed. God, help me! I didn't know! And it's circling back around to funny again. Alright, so that is that. And then I'm going to open this up. You might be onto something with these peppers, Floyd. Perkins almost clawed his face off. Well, we can't just use whole peppers. We'll need to process them into powder to coat the crops. That'll give the boars quite a shock. Or just cook them from the inside out. I'd make Perkins do the processing. Mommy, do I have to go to school? Mommy? But I think he's still too traumatized to be useful. I'll just have them refined at the machine shop. They have the equipment and protective gear to handle even those peppers. I'm only 3.5 years old. And so, the machine shop will make that happen at some point in a couple of hours, I believe. Let's see. Now I could upgrade this, which I am going to do. Let's see what else. Widget, Laurel, more machine gun turrets. And then, let's see, I gotta actually hold on to as much steel as possible, so going to get the soldiers training instead of something else. Yeah, that should do the trick. So those will be in 3 hours. 2.5 hours that'll be ready. Let's see, the veteran will have 1 day and 2 hours to go. Yeah. Take a look at the recoil ridge. And all of the other places. Huh. Did I do something wrong here? I might have. Because they haven't respawned their assistants yet. Yeah, okay. That's weird. In the meantime, I'll put those out on the proper positioning. We'll grab the tanks that I am working on promoting. Now I could just machine gun this guy, right? Yeah. And with only a couple more attacks. Okay, here we go. Take that out. Bars. 290. See, do I have steel to start this up? I think I can afford to start it up. Let's train one of those. Check for sandworms. Sandworms are there. Now, unfortunately, these don't count as vehicles. But 1100 SP is nothing to scoff at. Uh, 1100 SP is actually really nice. Let's see. So we're getting very close now on this guy. These are rank 7, so they should do like fairly good damage against him. The only issue being that why does it show claws? Huh. And then it has, you know, sometimes I wonder about these things. Does it really only hit 2 rows up? I think I could have sworn that it hit more. Well, whatever. I could have sworn that it hits the whole board instead of just 2 rows. I can upgrade this again. needed to be upgraded to in order to actually use its 5 population. Wow. If only there were more laser units that didn't cost nanopods. Right? If only. These guys are not super great right about now. I think I would rather just focus on the other units that I'm trying to promote. Yeah, I don't know. Some good assistance right there. Yep. Oh, look at that. Now that looks pretty rough. Okay. Get those up front line. Put these on the back line. And there's only one target that we need to get rid of first. And that's this guy. Dustwalker is not super scary. I want to get rid of the frontline guys, hopefully. Now, get rid of the mammoth. Ah, that is very rough. Okay, cool. Not even as much SP as the sandworms. That's unfortunate, right? Okay. Go again. So we got the guy up front who can brawl. We got the guys in the middle row, which are the scary ones. Exactly. That's why I went for that guy. Okay, we gotta get rid of this guy, please. So, in other words, yeah. that's kind of bad. I gotta get rid of this. And that's hitting the tank. And that thing's not dead yet. And it's still not dead yet. Finally dead. Less than 100 HP on that now. Yeah, raiders are pretty scary nowadays. Raiders are pretty scary nowadays. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Not doing that encounter again. Is it just me or is this encounter even worse? It's probably even worse. Alright, I gotta hopefully take out the mammoth. Okay, now I gotta hopefully take out those guys with the cannons before they can get any real damage in. And then I gotta worry about the dynamite guy too. Okay, that tank is gonna die because it ran out of armor. Okay, yeah, exactly. That was not gonna go well if those guys got to attack even a couple more times. One more time, more specifically, I guess. Yeah, raiders are kind of scary, I guess. Because those are R5 super tanks getting shredded. R5 super tanks. Gotta get this to R8, I guess. I mean, maybe there's some more consistent stuff for taking stuff out, but I don't know. Raider roster has a lot of scary units now. Okay, I'm gonna call it good on this one. Of course, actually no. I'm gonna call it. There's gonna be the continuation in about 3 hours. There'll be a continuation of this. Of course, it'll be instantaneously and right after this for anyone watching. But for me, it's going to be at least 3 hours. So, cut to editing. Okay. So what we got here is death pepper powder. Oh. Okay, me too. Meat coma. Hey, isn't that Elder Toes? What's he doing here? Either he wants to join in on festivities, or he's bringing dire news of a great peril that's probably our fault. I know which one I'm betting on. Let me just get one last rack of ribs. Greetings, Imperials. I bring dire news of a great peril that is of your own doing. See what I tell you. You killed a great many sandworms recently, did you not? And you did not bury their corpses at least 8 feet underground with a mixture of ceremonial herbs? Wait, we were supposed to do that? We've killed dozens of sandworms already and nothing happened. That is because the elder sandworm was not then stirring in its slumber. The death of its war inmates called out for vengeance. Elder sandworm? Let me guess. It's a strong, huge, and hostile. Extremely hostile, actually. Swell. Alright, so we got that over there in Scarborough, which I plan on doing next time, actually.